Some of the best dedication to the cause I've seen, he cut his holiday short to come here. That's pretty damn geeky. Anil G.
And it was another geeky holiday. I was role-playing for the last one. Okay, I'm going to bring you down a little bit. This one requires, explanation will follow, but it does marry up two of my favourite topics, chemistry and classical mythology. It's called A Mother's Lament, a challenge on the number 41. This is the meaning I've been forced to, falling short of the meaning of life, perhaps. I've plenty of time to spend on deep thoughts, since deep in the webs of folly uncaught, my heart, my words, my hubris eternal, bound into bedrock of loving maternal. I'm punished for a crime of true passion. Their whimsy and recourse was all quite irrational, all spiteful and vicious, my kids laid to rest, and just because one lady can't take a jest. I'm sure you'll agree I'm the victim of a system that cares not for family values, of justice, stability, and these dangerous times. I come from a broken home, my dad's in prison, right up to his neck in it, you could say. He chopped up my baby brother, threw him in the stew, Pelops al Ambrosia. He never fully recovered despite the surgery. But I got past this, put it behind me, moved on up. Married a prince of Zeus, no less, dutiful queen of Thebes. 14 children I bore him, 7 boys, 7 girls, I'll see no more. And all I said were words of truth, the numbers do not lie. 14 does beat 2 by fertility's count, yet this caused offence. She sent her twins to deliver doom disproportion, the golden boy with fists of rage, the feral girl with poison shaft. For what? A slightly drunken jibe, no intended slight. So it might have been her feast day, and yes, she is a Titan's daughter, but it's only human to be proud of one's achievement. So here I weep by the mountain steep, while they do nothing to earn their keep, running wild, both easily riled, I don't know why they're not reviled. A slip of the tongue and they slew my young, no more to excel, I watched as they fell. My pride and my joy now teary envoy. Hades knows there's no justice for a real man. Right, now the explanation. I wrote that for a slam run by Richard Tyrone Jones called Upper Prime Numbers, where he had a number of poets basically come up and take every number from 1 to 100, every prime number from 1 to 100, and do a poem about it. I got lumbered with 41 kind of like 2 days before the competition because someone dropped out. So, A Mother's Lament, number 41. Some of you, I hope all of you, will probably have got the hypnotic references, but 41 is the atomic number of the chemical element niobium. This is a poem about Niobe, who is the daughter of Tantalus, who was thrown into Tartarus for his crimes, and she was turned to stone by the mouth of the river Ashla. This poem is actually written in a 2-8-18-12-1 stanza, which is 41 lines in the atomic shell number 4 niobium. Yes, real. Okay, something a little more light-hearted now. This is one I've done for the recent National Poetry Writing Month. 1 poem a day for each of the 30 days of April. It's called Lament of the Unseen Labourer. Backbreaking labour, lugging bricks, shifting blocks, never polystyrene, health and safety disregarded as they fall from above. And can no one stop that tinny muzak? Even plugs can't help the echoes in my ears. Da 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 da. So many blocks, day in, day out. I-T-L-O-S-J. Inconvenient, troublesome, loathsome, onerous, sickening, juxtaposed zigzags. Can't somebody free me from this tetromino hell? Collectively clone, no union to join, no balance, no joy since 1984. Sweet release from all stacking is just what I seek. Even the maze, though it's haunted, would be better. At least it has fruit. Okay, my last piece, and I hope I haven't misjudged the audience, probably not. Most of you will know a certain Radio 4 panel show, long running. And this one is dedicated to a Mrs. Trellis of North Wales. Note, Some moves have been shortened or omitted for poetic license, as they will be obvious to all but the most novice of players. So, and if you feel like joining in the last line, feel free. It's the championship game. Nerves need to be steady. Deep breaths to be taken, but my podiums are ready. All for the chance, so to sip from the trophy, a porcelain bowl, donated by the sponsor A-Shanks. And now I'm so close to the goal, I don't expect any real surprises, as the rule set is Holland Park 2K, but I'll cope as I usually do if Dan whines he's going to stray. And we're off with an Arsenal first move. He struggles to bank, avoiding the loss of a precious goal token so early, so I press on to take Charing Cross. The counter goes down on Richmond, I claim the central at Lancaster Gate, and riposted through Ealing Broadway, though forced through embankment at rate. My LV's too high, I must slow down. Options are limited, so let's take a punt on sailing round Cyprus in the Docklands LR, and then flying with the old Heathrow shunt. I close off the diagonal at Kenton and spend a pink to put them in spoon, but he falls back to renew battle at Edgware, and he speeds into Vauxhall too soon. I don't like the look in his eyes. Some gambit, some ploys up his sleeve. Oh no, he's not gone and done that. Dollis Hill, and I'm not set to receive. I slip around for some time, Dollis Hill, bouncing and looping the line, Dollis Hill. For the want of a green podium, Dollis Hill. Dollis Hill, Dollis Hill, Dollis Hill. The Bakerloon's closed, I'm in nip, starting to sweat now, what should I do? My usual routes are all blocked out. This is awful. I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. Then I carry Beck's original tube map. The answer is so elegantly simple. Spend a red to think my LV to oval and do a Stavolian leap straight to temple. Pure relief for my spirit so buoyed, I place a dastard right into croup, and after a trip to Royal Oak and Northolt, out comes a flying double platform loop. White City and Redbridge, Goldhawk Road, Turnham Green, when reality dawns it's exceedingly pleasant to block a shunt into Amershon's arms, as I steam into more experience!